What's up guys, welcome back to another Acro tutorial. This one's made by Crystal.
And Steven.
And the name of it, I'm gonna be honest and call it Prasarita twist because that's what I've always called it. I realize now, after Crystal brought it to me, that I'm wrong.
And I was calling it Prasarita twist.
I'm not gonna admit that, and I'm gonna be confident with my Prasarita twist and I will call it that forever. Deal with it.
But the real name is Prasarita twist. So if you haven't gotten confused with the names in Acro Yoga, that's half the practice is just memorizing the names.
What makes a name real? If I believe it, it's real. This is my truth and it's called Prasarita. Deal with it.
So whatever you want to call this flow, we're going to show it to you today. It gets a little bendy and flexy.
Is beginner, but I personally think it's a little bit more intermediate until you figure it out. Once you figure it out and how it works, it's very beginner and you guys can all crush it, I'm sure. So warmed up, stretched out. Like, comment, subscribe, post notifications. A lot of you guys that are watching these videos are not subscribed, so click that bell. Use code FRESH in the item shop. Let's get into it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
All right, bases, we're gonna start the flow off. Just like bird, we're gonna greet those hips, except in, hands are up for just in case, get the balance, twist the toes out, press it up. I'm here for just in case something happens, we're awry or whatever, keep safe, most important. Once we get into here and we know we got it, we're gonna exit down, I'm gonna have support here, I'm bending my legs down, Crystal's gonna greet the ground, I'm gonna let her go. That's it, you guys got that. Let's go.
Alright, flyers, we're entering like we're going into bird. And I'm going to reach for the knees with a seat grip. I'm folding forward already, going wide with the legs and making them heavy towards the ground. So I have to make them heavy towards the ground first even to have this shelf. If I lift them up, he loses that shelf. So nice and heavy towards the ground. To come out, I'm going to straighten my arms slowly and bring my feet to the ground.
All right, let's go, bases. We're gonna accept Crystal in here to her folded leaf position. You guys got that dial. So now, to get into the start of this cross, we're gonna feed her arm through just in case she doesn't know where she's going. And as I do that, I'm helping her get there, but I'm also lowering this left leg and pushing the right leg straight, or just keeping it straight rather. As I do that, I'm gonna scoop under this shoulder and start to levitate her up a little bit. I've still got this right leg on, so I've got 3 points in a triangle, keeping her balanced nice and easy. If you've got that, go ahead and try to see if you can get this leg to float off. It won't work at first, but when you get it, you get your scoop and you let this shoulder fall back into you, then you still have those 3 points. To get out, we go back to where we started. Crystal comes down safely. We give her a round of applause. Let's go.
All right, flyers, we switched angles for you to see a little bit better. So here's where we get a little twisty, a little bendy. If you think that you don't have this mobility, trust me, you do. The base is going to do a lot of work to help you get there. And I've gotten a lot of people through Prasarita who don't have any mobility at all. So let's do it. Come into your folded leaf. I'm letting Steven guide my hand to my shin, so I'm reaching up for the shin, letting the top arm fall up and over. And the goal here is to be parallel with the ceiling, but I'm not fighting for it. And we're trying to find that float. Then slowly unwind so you're not throwing your base off balance. Find that knee connection, bring those feet to the ground.
Woo! Very good. All right, guys. There you are. All right, guys. Bases. Accept in. We got our folded leaf. Now we're going to assist this arm through it. You guys know that part. From here, we assist it even more as we push this up and lower this leg. This one stays up. From here, we've got those 3 points. and I let this tilt back here, so I get those other 3 points, and then this free leg is gonna come up, the toes are gonna be at where the heel was, and I'm gonna swap them out for each other. Crystal goes and finds my left side foot, my free leg, with her shelf, and then we've got our straddle back position. To get out of this one, she's got her bent arms. I'm gonna raise my one side, lower the other side, and she's gonna come right down to the ground, make sure that she's safe and sound before you let her go.
All right, flyers, we're gonna do our Prasarita twist. Come into our folded leaf, feed the arm through, reach for your shin, try to get as parallel to the sky as possible. And right here, I'm just waiting for Steven to do the foot switch. As soon as I feel that foot switch, I'm gonna bring this leg over so he can find the other hip. And we're in our straddle back. Again, I'm keeping these nice and heavy towards the floor so Steven has the shelf. To exit, we're gonna do hand-to-hand grip. And then I am, which side are we going, this way?
Let's go this way.
I'm gonna keep the leg heavy that's bending, and then allowing the other one to follow all the way to the ground. So it should feel like a cartwheel if you do it correctly.
Okay, bases, next we got our side start to our folded leaf transition. So Crystal's gonna approach, I'm gonna position this knife's edge of my foot to Crystal's hip as she folds over. I've got my back leg here just as a spotter, regular grip with the hands. She's gonna raise up. I've got nice strong arms, so we've got this nice 3 points of contact. She feels good, I feel good. If we got that, then what I'm gonna do is this free leg is gonna come in to that hip, and I'm gonna transition off the other leg, and what do you know? Back in this folded leaf. Bam! And then to get out, we do the things, and then you got it.
All right, flyers, we're gonna do quite a bit right here. So we're gonna go into our side star. If you haven't done this one yet, it's awkward, it's weird, and it also can make your hip a little bit sore, so that's pretty normal in the beginning. So we're looking for the perfect placement with Steven's foot, so that's too high, obviously. So I'm gonna place it where I like it, which is about right here. Find hand connections, fingers facing forward. Let that outside leg lift, and I'm gonna lean over my base, letting them lift me. So I'm not jumping. They will not like you if you jump. From here, I'm waiting for the foot switch, just holding my shape. Nothing changes. And then I'm gonna lower the right leg into my folded leaf. And I wanna slow that movement down so I'm not just falling down into Steven. Find connection at the knees and stand up.
Time for the whole flow.
Whole washing machine.
Let's go.
Find our folded leaf.
Nice and easy, good support just in case. Thread this needle through, make sure that you can get there. Assist as best we can.
Parallel to the sky. Bring this leg over to find the foot.
Swapping my leg, leading with my heel, finding the straddled back. So now, I'm crisscrossing my arms, not Crystal. I'm crisscrossing my arms. This one in front, this one behind, because I'm gonna go to this side for you guys. So as I go here,
And my arms are gonna stay bent and strong, so I'm still pushing into Steven.
we're not grabbing, nice and easy. From here, I lower my left and I raise my right. Push down there, there you go. Awesome possum. As we go there, keeping that strong arm connection is important. But notice how Crystal just swapped her arms like that?
Yeah, so I just swivel my hands, so if we grip, we can't rotate the hands.
It's weird. But here we get into our spot, which you guys already know. Lead with that heel, make the transition, and go right back into
Folded leaf.
folded leaf. And then we exit nice and easy. Or if you don't want to exit, just keep going around and around and around. You can do both sides. You can do it upside down, inside out, underwater, whatever.
Good job. Now you have it. Prasarita twist.
Cross right.
Prasarita twist.
Sticking with my guns. This is a fun one. I really like doing this one, and we can do it over and over. Obviously, washing machine. But the better you understand each little mechanic that we've broken down, the quicker and more safe you can do this fun little flow.
And this is one of those weird ones where like all the subtleties really make a difference and make it easier. So keep practicing. You'll start to notice that different hand positions, hand grips is going to really make it more fluid.
Right. And we didn't get these skills because we were born this way. We practiced over and over and over. So get it, keep going, have fun, practice enough. You're going to be better than everyone.
And we'll see you next week.
Deuces.